Before I get started today, I just want to let you guys know, this is incredibly rare. Incredibly rare. If you didn't tell there, I was just very surprised, because that is like just so incredibly rare. But today's video, we'll be focusing on this one chunk here. Because in today's video, I'm going to be making all of the very important farms and it has to fit in this chunk. So I think should go first, as I think we should probably make up a little storage system. So that's just along the lines, so like this. Yeah, that looks good. And then we have our traditional item sorter out the back. I just realized we need hoppers. By the way, I'm also playing in Snapshot 20W19A, so we're able to use all the new features that have been added, if you guys are wondering. I'm gonna build a little storage system right here, and I'll see you guys in a few seconds. The additions of this redstone dust being put right here. This is pretty much one of our, what is it? Is it a 5 chest? One of our 3 module item sorters. So the next thing we have to do though is to break these blocks, as I'm a dumbo. I'm gonna place some blocks right here, because I think you guys have seen this design before. It's your traditional overflow protection item sorter. And I forgot about the little thing kebabbers. So then we come over here. Oh goodness, this is why I use my elytra. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. You guys even know what I'm doing. My voice is a little bit tired this morning, by the way, if you guys are wondering. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. There we go. Actually, I think we should place some blocks right here. I actually think it's kind of nice. And now we're going to fix the excuse me. Alright, I guess just gonna have regular grass blocks then. Of course it would do that. Alright, let's see. One more should be along the lines here. Maybe some along this area as well. Yeah. And yeah, that looks pretty nice, very nice. And after a little bit of work, this is what I've come up with. And we have a little storage unit over here, and then we have another storage unit over here. And so we're able to connect it up with water streams. We are going to place some planks right there. We are going to get some trapdoors. We're going to place some right along the edge here. Probably go one more out in every direction. And then I'm just gonna put them up like that. And we're gonna have to do it again, now that I realize, because I'm kinda dumb. Don't think I'm done though. I know exactly what I'm doing. Definitely, actually. And we're gonna place some more trapdoors here. Trapdoor over here. And basically continue this format, basically until you have the whole thing covered. So basically after you've done that, then we're just gonna make a water stream that just goes along the lines like this. And that should pretty much cover the item storage system of this part. Actually, I didn't think it would actually take this long. And now I need to find, let's see, how does dark oak trapdoors look? How do those look right there? I mean I know they look like chocolate, but how do they look against regular old oak? Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I actually like it. Surprisingly, I don't like things. Yeah, I really like it. Just gonna keep it like that for now. So basically we have our basic exterior, I don't even know what you would call it, storage system. Next thing we have to do though is have to actually build up some of the farms for this area, and I think this area is a good place to put our melon and pumpkin farm. Yeah. Just like that, we have our main melon and pumpkin. The actual farm itself, all we need now is some observers, and not some just regular pistons. I need regular pistons. So the observers go on top of these, of all the pumpkins and melons, and then the pistons will go on all the other blocks. And that will do for what we need it to do. And I just realized that I popped that thing out of place. Bam, there we go. And if you ever need to go into crawl mode to place these pistons in place, just put a piston in, and I'll reach it. Yeah, just follow like a crisscross shape. You're good to go. And just like that, we managed to get this part done, so now we have to work on this part back up here, which is actually going to be kind of easy. And basically all it really is just place blocks on top of all the observers, and then on top of all the pistons. I think you need to place redstone dust, although I'm not sure if that breaks it. And we can see about it, so let's just check that. Let's just check that. Nope, it doesn't. It must do the... Then you just... So then you just place these just right alongside, just like this. And just like that, we have built the melon and pumpkin farm. What we need to do now is... Actually... Hang on a second, where's my soul sand? My soul sand's disappeared. Soul sand. There we go. Right there. Place that on top of that block right there, I mean, just look at all these melons and pumpkins that are just flying into the system. That just shows how efficient this farm is. So we're gonna place redstone on the back there. Place a block there. Then going to put a repeater right there. And then we'll have another red piece of redstone dust making in there. So that'll make the redstone clock. And there we go. That is basically everything. So now I can do is we can let's come up here. You can see all the items are right over there. What we need to do now, we just need to so there's a little bit of a water stream. And just look at these items flying up in the air. So this will be like our main drop zone. What we need to do now is we're going to have to build up a little kind of like channel raceway, as some people would call it. That'll bring the water over here, basically right there. And yeah, just look at all these melons and pumpkins. And we'll route it basically over here, so kind of need to do something a little bit like this. Kind of around the corner like this. And I think... No, I think I have to build it like this, I think. Alright, this isn't supposed to be like... It's supposed to look bad, it's just supposed to function, alright? So we're gonna place some blocks like this. Block right there. And we're gonna extend our water stream up. Oop, we don't do that. And now, hopefully, everything should work properly. Next thing that we have to do is we have to get ourselves out an anvil. So yeah, because we're gonna have to rename some items. So we're gonna ourselves out an anvil right here. We're just gonna place it down wherever. Let's just use anvils for this. We're gonna rename this to filter. Name this to filter item. And basically for this one, this will be for melons. So we just have to place filter items like that. So we're just gonna remove one and oh goodness. It just shows how that there's pumpkins coming through the system. And then this one will be for melons. Or pumpkins. So we could just place melons and that one. This one will be for pumpkins. So I think it's fast enough. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I think that's how it's supposed to go, and then if we pop down... Actually need to come back in here. This is sounding a little bit weird just because it does, because I'm just still trying to figure things out. Bam, we have our pumpkins coming in here, and we should have our melons coming in here, so... basically now it automatically sorts everything for us. So nice, we have part of our sorting system done. So there we go, I got our main store system done, and I can't really do anything about the flaps keep going up, but the next thing we're going to do is actually going to come down into this area right here. What we're going to do in this area is we're going to clear out this chunk right here. Oops. No, it's not hitboxes, it's F3 and G. This is our chunk. We're going to clear out an area right over here so you're able to build another farm, which is very efficient and you guys absolutely need it. So the next thing that we're actually going to be building is going to be, of course, the iron farm. So what we're going to do here is we're going to find the center point. What you need to do is you just need to build like a block of lines right here. And we just want to find the center point of where we're going to be building the iron farm. So remember, if the center is going to be right around here, for example, you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and at that 5th block is a bed. Then the block just beside it is going to be the block where the villagers spawn, and then block right there, block right there. And basically that's it. And what we're also going to do is I know in Toy Snapshot 20W19A they have removed the fact that villagers need to work, but I still think it's kind of cool, so we're going to get ourselves a composter. We're going to get ourselves a lectern. We're going to get ourselves a blast furnace. What we're going to do is we're going to place a composter right there. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to place the lectern right here. Place the blast furnace right here. And if you're wondering, this design is made by Doc M77. And I'll put a link to his tutorial down in the description if I remember to. But basically, it is a really efficient farm design. And that I highly suggest you check Doc out. He's an incredible guy. I personally don't really watch his videos, but still, his video tutorials are pretty good. So we place water in the center there. We're going to get ourselves a trapdoor. Trapdoor is going to go right here. And on top of that trapdoor, we're going to place carpet. Carpet. Actually, no. The carpet goes on the slab. That's basically the farm pretty much done. And I would suggest now placing slabs on top of all of these. What we're going to do is we're going to place a thing right there. Place a light source on top of it. I would suggest using glowstone. Glowstone. That. And we're going to place that right there. And we're going to place a slab on top. So that's basically one of the modules done. So I just want to get 3 villagers in the center. Just like so. All I have to do is just have to put that last villager in place like that. Hopefully that one should turn into a librarian. Good. So we said time set night. All these villagers should get in bed. Nice. And then we can remove these blocks because they're not essential. And then we're going to build the same thing over there, over here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place a cauldron here with a zombie in it, I think. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah. And then if we build ourselves out a little platform like this. Yep, iron golem spawns. Nice. Alright. Now we're gonna slash. So now we're actually gonna kill that iron golem. We're gonna build up the rest of the farm. After a little bit of reworking, we have ourselves our basic iron farm, which down there we have a little basic iron golem killer. But what we need to do now is we need to line up this block right here with this block over here. So to do a little bit of digging and line up the hopper so maybe there's a dispenser or something that'll push the items up right here. So now that we have the location of our dropper, we're going to build the same thing that we built up at the top there, and just a simple item transportation system. So now once you've built your little thing up there, you want to locate the old hopper line, and what we're going to do now is we're actually going to connect it up with what we are building. So, and just like that, all the iron that we are putting in here goes into there, and in this one should be our poppies. Hope everything's gone right. So basically now we have pretty much two of the most important farms you'll ever need right here, right now. And look at this. While I'm AFKing at this, just look at this. And eventually all these chests will be full at the same time. Nice! So I've done a little bit of work in between clips, and I just took out the outside wall around the sink because I just thought it looked ugly, and I replaced it with this kind of pretty wall. I think it actually looks kind of cool. So now we have like 3 entrances and exits to get into this thing, which the interior is still pretty much the same. So I haven't really changed anything around. I did remove 1 storage outlet, but we still have our store systems, and really, we need to figure out the melon situation, because for some reason melons seem to keep finding their way into that last thing there. But currently has iron. It seems like it's whatever. Look at this. This is weird. It's just the item sorters are somehow broken. Actually, we'll take a look at it. Oh. Well, that explains it. After a little bit of working, this is actually the sugarcane farm design itself. I built 2 of these, so it's double the efficiency. Basically, that works with the bigger pistons right there. Sugarcane, water, hopper, minecart, resting at the back. And same thing over here, and that's basically this part of the farm done. Now I'm wondering, what else could we put in? So the next farm that we're going to be building is probably going to be the second to last farm, and it is going to be a farm that really cannot be used for any other reason other than to get wheat, carrots, potatoes, that sort of thing. So we are going to be building a carrot, wheat, potato, that sort of stuff farm. And this is a design that I managed to come up with. So there's a bunch of crops in there. There's the single farmer village bed. There's workstation down there. Simple item collection sorter. So basically, eventually the farmer will start planting crops. So I'm pretty sure that was a potato crop. Nice. And he'll start planting all the crops in place, and hopefully you should have a functioning farm. So hopefully what happened was that what we saw would get thrown into this one. Well, we'll make one some in there. And eventually, this will do its work, and he'll do what he needs to do. So the next farm that we're doing here is this simple, yet very efficient mob farm. Because we have this extra space here that I cleared up that I didn't use, and I thought, why not put that extra space to some good use? Because iron golems can't spawn in these platforms, so we're just gonna put water buckets in these designs here. And remember, there'll be a world download in the description if you guys like to download this for you guys yourself. This is Java Edition, by the way. And basically what it is that a little flush mobs down here, and then you use the same killing chamber as this, and send the drops up automatically. There'll be 2 layers of this thing, so I probably might put it into a time-lapse. No, I'm not going to put it into a time-lapse, but if you guys want to see how this thing is actually built, so you put a dispenser on the end here, and then over here, going to put a block there, a dispenser there, put a dispenser here, and put a dispenser here. And now it is. Nice. I do suggest putting obsidian around these areas just to make sure there's no creeper explosions when they explode. So that pretty much rounds up the video for today. So we built 5 of Minecraft's most important farms inside one chunk. We have our melon and pumpkin farm. We have a store system. We have a carrot, wheat, potato, anything kind of beetroot, that stuff farms. We have a sugarcane farm in here. And down here, we have an iron farm, and we also have a mob spawner farm too, which can sometimes spawn things, except that this sometimes happens, which is why I don't really like creepers in here. But I did put some command blocks in back here, so able to automatically spawn some mobs. I'm pretty sure this one is the creeper. Yeah, we're gonna delete that. Because obviously, yeah, they've done some damage. That is for sure. They've done some damage. Alright, I'll fix this up. Just make sure that creepers don't really spawn in here, which I can't really prevent against. But thank you guys for watching the video for today. If you really loved the video, please give it a like, and if you really loved the video, please make sure to subscribe. This video is taking me a long time to make, but thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.